allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
John Walters, you want to lead us in a prayer?
Sure. In the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. All glory and honor go to you, Lord, for our transgressions, for the time that we did not live up to your expectations. Please give us, we beg your forgiveness, and with your help, hope to do better in the future. Thank you for bringing us together as this community. Thank you for this beautiful country we live in, and this Constitution, and all the patriots that came before us. Help us to do the right things for our community. Help us to make the right decisions to fulfill your will here today. And all this we ask through your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
Okay, the clerk will call the roll.
Trustee Shea? Here. Trustee Bonomo?
Here.
Trustee Clausen?
Here.
Trustee Rivera?
Here.
Supervisor Ballich?
Here.
We have a quorum. Thank you.
Okay, is there any public comments here?
Karen, has anybody signed in for public comments? You should look for me. No. No, okay, no public comments.
Okay, no
this evening.
public comments.
Thank you.
Okay, Clerk Boza, you have a report?
Sure, thank you. If I could please get a motion to, to approve the March 11th, 2024 monthly township board meeting minutes.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Bless you. All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, motion passes, thank you. Just to let you know, the Pet Fest will be on June 15th, 2024, on the Homer Township property, just located west of the baseball fields and the shed from 12 to 3 p.m. We are still looking for volunteers. If you are interested, we have applications online. We're also still looking for vendors. If anybody knows of anybody who has a pet store or any pet-related products, we are looking for more vendors for our Pet Fest. All the information is available online at www.homertownship.com, and just look for our events, Pet Fest. Thank you.
Okay, we'll move on to my report. Discussion of 143rd Street expansion and what's going on there. Our attorney just hired another attorney to help out get that, and we were supposed to have it filed on last Friday, the lawsuit, and they just hired a new attorney to help out, so we have a whole bunch of attorneys helping us with our firm. So anyway, they expect to have it filed on Thursday or Friday, and they're going to send me a copy of the lawsuit, so then we will get it out to everybody with an email or a text or whatever. But we'll make sure everybody gets a copy of what we have doing, and they're telling me it should be this coming Thursday or Friday. Because this other lawyer that they hired seems to have a little bit more expertise for a certain part of the lawsuit that they need, because the attorney does not want to lose. He said, we have an excellent case, and he doesn't think that we're gonna lose, and he's doing everything possible to make sure it wins. And so the township is right there with him and told him, if that's what you want to do it. We just want to win. The goal is to get the thing stopped, period. So that's where we're at with the 143rd Street. And then we have a update on the Hadley Road Parade. Heidi Pasella is going to be one of our volunteers that's going to more or less like lead the township forward, parade lady. So you want to come on up here and you can...
Sure. Is there a microphone or no? I'm not.
I think you'll be loud enough.
That's very loud.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just wanted to clarify, it's Will County Route 1, because Hadley Road also goes into Chicago, Bloomington, and Parker Road. So everyone's included. So I'm just going to read what I wrote. So my name is Heidi, and I've been an advocate for the community for the past year. I'm here to announce that I'm supporting the Homer Township Parade this summer by actively participating in the process of managing the participants and the organization of the special day, which we are planning for June 22nd, 2024, Saturday, around 11 or noon. I'm volunteering under Vicky's guidance, and I've acquired 2 residents, Kim Patty, who's here, and Christy Nasser, who's also here. to help out as the parade committee, and we are, who are equally as excited to make this Homer Township Parade beyond amazing. This year's parade is unique and special because the road known as Will County 1 or Route 1 will be used as the parade route. We will be collaborating closely with the Will County Historical Society, Midwest Soaring, and other historical organizations to make the celebration a true definition of what the area is: agricultural, historical, nature, and community. Four attributes that make the township and village exceptionally rare. I sincerely believe this event will unite people as they share their assets and skills, so everyone from all around can experience the beauty of the land and what it has offered through the years. This is the first ever woodland parade that we know of in our lifetime to be held on Will County Route 1, hence the number 1 in the road name. And I want to be sure that the environment is respected, honored, and preserved, so although this is defined as a parade, it is also a tribute to all those who were here before us. More details will be released soon, and I appreciate everyone's support to make this an amazing event.
I know for a fact Heidi's gonna do a great job. And anything you need, you know, you call me and I'll be helping you. And I know Vicki will help you and any of the trustees. You know, so we're all there for you, so I'm looking forward. This is gonna be great. Okay, then the next thing is an update about the Civic Center, and we were supposed to go to the Planning Commission this month, and what happened, we didn't have one of the reports that has to get done by the county finished, so we couldn't go, so it's gonna be moved forward to next month. We should break ground by July, the latest, and once we break ground, it's only gonna take about a month and a half, 2 months, and you'll see the building up. And once we get the building up, then we'll be looking for volunteers because we want to utilize that building for many, many different uses. So if somebody has an idea for, it's nothing for like renting out for weddings and that kind of stuff. Forget about that. What we're talking about is stuff that would help kids or teenagers or seniors or moms and dads or just guys that want to hang out and smoke a cigar in the back, not in the room. You know, but anyone got any ideas and or wants to volunteer, which would even be better because we're going to need a lot of volunteers because we want to do a lot of different things without raising property taxes. Because that's one thing you're not going to find us doing. So, you know, you'll see the building going up, but your taxes ain't going up from the township portion. I can't promise you that from the schools or anywhere else. And I'm really proud of the people like Tammy and Jeff Prisbo and Karen Rhodey and I think Chrissy MC. Who else was working on that school to stop the referendum? It was $85 million tax bill. So it would have been $300 or $400 on your taxes. And the way things are with inflation right now, $300 or $400 is a lot of money. So, especially for people on fixed incomes. So, I'm really glad that you guys got involved in going forward. Anything you need from me, you know to call me because I will help. And we'll get people to help. So, thank you guys very, very much. So, with that, I'm done with my report. We're going to go to Front Porfilio's road commissioner.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming out. I'll make it quick. Let's see here. Roadway paving program is starting next month. The bids came in. We had 5 bidders. The low bidder was Orange Crush, a new bidder this year. The asphalt prices were in the 70s, which is outrageously low, which I'm very happy about. I'm going to be keeping an eye on these people to make sure they're not cutting any corners. We have over a mile of paving that we're going to be doing in northwest Homer Township. Roadway lighting program is going to be complete next week. What we did was we covered all of the 18.5 miles of roadway in the road district. We put up all brand new lights, 25-foot lighting height, and there's 4-foot mast arms, and they're all LED. They're going to save us money for electricity, and they're also going to save money from the efficiency standpoint, and we're trying to stop accidents at T intersections. So if you're driving home tonight, if you're going down Cedar, you can see one of the new light standards on the second to the last subdivision from 159th Street if you look to the right. Let's see here. Smith Road Bridge, I spoke with the consultant yesterday. The design is gonna be started in the winter this year, and we're looking to start construction next winter. If anybody doesn't know where that's at, it's by the Long Run Golf Course in northwest Homer Township. It looks like Swiss cheese. The bridge is in very bad shape. It's so bad that we're not letting trucks or buses even cross it. And if they do, there's a cop out there sitting that's giving large tickets, which is a nice thing. We have a three-way IGA that we're in with Lockport Township Road District and with the city of Lockport. And 80% of the bill for engineering and construction is being footed by the state. And the other 20% is split three ways, so we're only ending up paying for 6% of everything, which is good, saves taxpayers money. Lastly, the UNMA Cemetery. I filed a letter of objection again to the Will County Land Use Department as well as to the owner of the cemetery, voicing my issues with them. As some of you probably know, over on Meter Road, we've had issues with them parking in our right-of-way and causing problems. I put up a bunch of no parking signs. I also had a new ordinance written for the road district that allows us to tow vehicles that are parked in my right-of-way. So I told the owner about this, and he's well aware of it. We hired a towing company out of New Lenox. I signed a contract with them. So once I see people parking in my right-of-way, I'm gonna start towing, because I'm tired of dealing with these people. I put cameras out there so I can monitor it from my phone on when people are gonna be parking in the right-of-way. So that's handled. I got 2 cameras out there now, and I can see 500 feet in either direction. So that's the way it's gonna be approached. As far as a letter of objection, I'm following up with Land Use Department and telling them not to approve it until they provide enough parking and provide overflow parking on their property, so they're not parking in the street. Evidently, the owner has a new union contract with the Will County Police to help direct traffic, but I told them that's pretty worthless unless you have a place to put the cars. Put the cars on their property. We don't want accidents. It's only a 2-lane road. There's no shoulders. You got ditches on right next to the street. People could roll into the ditch. We don't want to deal with that. So that's the UNMA Cemetery update. If anybody has questions for me after the meeting, I hang around for 10, 15 minutes. I'll be more than happy to help you with anything. That's all I got.
Thank you, Brent. Now we'll go to the assessors report. Carmen Morella.
Hello, everybody. Of course, we still have our soft appeal open till May 30th. So anybody that is questioning your assessment or have any questions or concerns, by all means, reach out to the office. We can set up a meeting, kind of go through things. Other than that, we have senior freezes and exemptions and stuff that we're preparing. It's nationally, it's tax season, so a lot of the seniors like to get their senior freezes and stuff in around this time because they had just finished up their taxes that go with their senior freezes and stuff. So at this time, the office is very busy. If you know anybody that doesn't know if they have an exemption or they're looking to get more information on the exemption, there's a lot of information on our website. They also can reach out to our office. We can help them in any way we can. That goes for veterans, seniors, anybody in need. The other thing I'd like to mention is LWSRA was in Virginia this weekend for an ISHA wheelchair basketball tournament, and we ended up taking 5th place. My daughter was playing, so it was very nice. But I'd like to mention that there was 30 teams, and what's nice about it is, you know, the township always supports LWSRA. So, thank you for that.
Awesome. And Carmen, do you want to tell them about soft appeal?
I did.
I
Yeah.
didn't hear you use that word though.
Yeah.
That's all. That means that if you have an appeal, you're better off going to see our office than go to the county.
It saves the board, it saves time from going to the board of review or the PTAB. We can look at the assessments in front, and then we kind of guide you on what it's all about. So, yeah, come visit us for sure.
The collector Mike Gondik's on vacation, and we want to thank him because he's been updating our website at no cost, and that's what his company does for a living. So it's looking pretty nice. It's got more work to go to finish it up, but it's coming along real good, and we're not having to pay a penny for it. That's how we don't raise taxes, by getting volunteers to do everything. Because if we gotta pay them, forget about it. It'd be like outrageous amount of money, you know, and we don't need that. So we're moving on to the committee reports and trustee reports. Senior Task Force, Mike Bonomo and Cindy Laha, and I gotta put my glasses on here. I'm getting old. Bonomo, And Cindy Lott.
Yeah, real quick, just point out, we had our senior bingo today, about 65 to 70 seniors showed up for that. And Atelia Imports, I want to thank them for providing the food today for the event. They did the sub sandwiches and all, and they were gracious enough. I called them yesterday, and they came out today at about 11:15 with enough subs to feed all the seniors, and it turned out great. From a volunteer standpoint, of course, Cindy Laham is my co-chair, Angel Sheikh, who is the anchor of both. They keep us both in line, or she does. And Mark and Luann Gowron, if they're still here, I want to thank them for coming out and helping. Vicky came out, just a great, and Patty came out, and Maria Benz, and it's just a great group of people. And anybody who's in the audience here who is of the senior, category, I guess I'm in that category. I don't consider it, but it's a good time.
We had some members who were there today, so.
But
Hopefully they had a good time. Hopefully they
to
had a
spread
good
the
time.
word, but anybody that's come to our events, whether it's the senior Christmas party, Valentine's, it's a great time. It's a camaraderie of people, and it's get the community closer together. And we're building, and on the website, it's Homer Township. We have it on the website. Mike Gondek was gracious enough to build it. It's homertownship.com/senior-events/. And that'll bring you up to, we have 4 continued events that go on for the seniors, mainly on Tuesdays. And if it changes, we would be notified. But spread the word. I mean, the events are great, and the volunteers, all they want to do is help. So I'll end it with that.
Okay, and then next will be the Special Needs Task Force. We got Angel Sheikh and Brent Lopilio, and Mike Gondek's not here. But what do you guys want to give an update?
Well, the biggest thing right now is, the Civic Center's going up. And there's gonna be some special needs kids in there for different activities, so I'd like to start thinking about brainstorming for ideas and groups and activities that we can have there. And we gotta start hitting the street now, because we got probably 6 months, 6 to 8 months before it would open. So we gotta start doing some research on it. That's all I got.
Okay. And we'll move on to Resource Management Task Force. It's Mike Bonomo, Mike Clausen, Rob Rivera, and Angel Sheikh.
No report.
No report? Okay. And then Land Use Committee, we've had nothing for our Plan Commission. Founders Crossing Task Force, Angel Sheikh and Mike Clausen. You guys have anything?
We should be shortly finishing up with phase 1, which at Founders Crossing were the skylights, the new skylights and everything put in. They were having some issues that finally, hopefully, was the last one got resolved today. Some issues with them sending the wrong garage doors out, so as soon as that gets rectified in the next few weeks and the company comes back out to put those up, that'll be all done, it's all good, and then we'll move on to phase 2 with the grants and everything, so that's moving on. As far as anything else goes, anybody that lives in Founders knows to just pick up the phone at any time and call us if they have any issues.
Okay. Then move on to accounting. Motion to approve all payment of bills for March 2024. Certificate of deposit, Founders Crossing bond, Founders Crossing general, open space, general assistance, park developer contribution, park, town, road and bridge, and equipment and building.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
I'll take a roll call. Trustee Rivera? Trustee Rivera?
Yes.
Trustee Clausen?
Yes.
Trustee Sheikh? Yes. Trustee Bonomo?
Yes.
Supervisor Ballage?
Yes.
Thank you, motion passes.
Okay, we have no new business, I don't think, do we? No. Okay, any old business? Nope. Okay, and then, under old business, we got the micro pantry all the time to remind people that we have a micro pantry right outside here, and one right by Billy Maley's salon. And anybody wants to get food, just go there and take what's in there. Anyone wants to donate food, just go there and donate food. They're like little sheds. It's called Fishies and Loaves, because we put, if you're needing food, your poor little dogs and cats and stuff don't got no food either, right? so people put dog food in there or cat food, you know, so that the animals get food too. So that's why it's fishies and loaves. Does it make sense? Okay. No executive session. And next thing is adjournment.
Hey Steve, before we break, I just want to say one thing about the Pet Fest and the importance of it. How many rescue dogs or animals were taken last year?
I think we had like, what, over 20
Over 20. Well, the importance of it, it's a big deal.
We're,
The volunteers and Vicky put a lot of work into it, and
Yeah.
it's important to animals. I mean, how much they go, you know, that they suffer and all. And it's a recognition of it all, and it's the first time it's gonna be kind of an off-site location, and where, you know, we need to draw attention to it. It's a big deal.
yeah, I mean.
And again, she puts a lot of, you know, there's a lot of work put into it, and if there's all animal lovers in here, I mean, it's a great way to recognize the ones that need help. I know Angel took in a dog, and I tell you what, it's a lot for her, so.
I might have to restrain her in this next one.
I change it, no. But no, it's, again, it's a big, you know, we put these things together for the community, and we really don't do it for ourselves, just to, you know, bring attention to issues that are important to us, and for Vicki, it was her baby, she put it together, and, you know, it's just something to recognize, and, you know, I think to show her the hard work that's put into it is worth it, so, that's all. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
So, motion to adjourn,
All motion.
Second.
all in favor?
You got a tie.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, motion passes. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, for coming.